Well, John's new rod just got it completed last night or this morning. Cast on it probably some new steelhead here in the town lake. We got a San Juan worm, a nice big buck sitting over by the dock over there, and fish just swam right over and inhaled that San Juan worm. Been under the dock and looping around the lake out here and jumped maybe 4 times. And nice big male summerin. Nice fish. Anyway, it's a good way to break on a new rod. Ooh, nice. Pretty fish, nice big red stripe. There it is. February 18th. Nice blue skies. The only ones up here in the lake. Cast about 6 steelhead already. A couple of them showed some interest, so this guy just tried the old 1/4-inch egg pattern. Didn't really. Played it quite a while here already. He's probably been on about 15 minutes. Anyways, getting the net ready over here, and like the hatchery might have spawned out the last of their summer runs and dumped some extra fish here in the lake, maybe another 20 or so. Got the 2-pound test rig, little 2/8 fly rod. Two-pound test really lets these fish give a good account of themselves. He had hooked that fish and got tangled on some fishing line and some sticks under the dock, and he had to jump off on the dock and stick his rod in it. He hooked it right next to the dock and under the dock and went out the other side, and the fish out in the lake out there jumping, and his line's wrapped around a big pile of debris. And so he jumps out of the boat onto the dock, works it out, bites through a bunch of the leader hanging there, gets his line cleared back in the boat, and we're back out in the middle of the lake out here. That was a lot of fun. That's going right back down the bottom now. We just had it up on the surface for quite a while. Got the rear anchor down, trying to keep the fish from towing us all over the lake. Tow you pretty good with 2-pound. Doesn't take much to move these drift boats. Get out here in these lakes, and a lot of times it's just tried the surface jumps and runs and stuff, and now it's just barreling right down to the bottom and down 8 or 10 feet down, 12 feet down, and just circling around under the boat. Got a little rainforest rod blank. Some real light single-foot guides. Graphite reel seat. Little cigar-shaped handle. With a net. Just a little bit of wind out here in the lake. First got here, it was a little windier. It's really flattened off now. 11:30 in the morning. It's beautiful up here. Pardon?
A bright and early start.
Yeah.
Just the way we like it.
Get up here about 10:30. We're fishing for an hour, and last nearly half hour has been spent just fighting one nice steelhead like this. Gosh, what beautiful fish. You know, they're beautiful when they're chrome right out of the ocean, but they're still beautiful fish here when they're in the lake. Get that red stripe. Still got quite a bit of stamina. Nice looking fish. Just don't believe ODF and W realizes what kind of a great fishery they have here in these lakes. This is almost comparable to blue ribbon fishing in other streams. These are fish that served all the river fishermen and finally moved here to the lakes. And if you like lake fishing, chronomid small flies, still water presentations, this is a great fishery. The big nutsuck has been pretty much dead. They're getting a few fish. The steelhead numbers are way down. Winter run steelhead again in the big river, at least so far. Come up here any day and stand a pretty good darn chance of hooking a steelhead or two. We've had some days this year we've hooked 10 of them up here. So they hook 10. You don't always land 10, but break some off. Occasionally one will throw the hook. So a lot of snags in this lake around the bottom. We both looked over that way. The one just jumped. See some rings over there. And then another one jumped right over there. Oops, this one's jumping down here. This one's back up to the surface just then. Got a big splash behind me when I'm looking the other way. Now where else you'd see steelhead, like 2 just rose over there. More back behind me, one off to my right.
Wow.
There's just a lot of steelhead. You look around this lake going, we're the only ones here. And these would be another 2 or 3 boats out here. Enjoy at least pursuing these fish. They do bite. Try to see the tippet there again. Shot down here. Really nice looking, clean looking male summer run. What we saw of it looked like a male. Pretty good girthy fish for this late in the year. Oh, there he goes again. Another 50-foot run. Using a little blank here made out of a fast action 2-weight. You need that 2-weight rod to soften those. I wouldn't call them exactly a hook set, but a lift of the rod where you don't snap that 2-pound off. Another one jumped right back there, just the direction we're looking. There's a big fir tree up there, almost underneath it. People go by in the road up there behind us, kind of a popular road from Thousand Trails Campground down to Woods. People go by and see you fighting a fish and give you a couple of honks. And I figure usually maybe a half-hour battle on these fish that are 5, 6, 7 pounds. Just to keep a constant pound and a quarter pressure on, a pound and a half pressure. Just short of snapping that 2-pound. Just be patient. I think you get them tired enough to get them in the net. This fish has seen plenty of nets. Netted out of the trap at the hatchery and recycled and netted again. And sometimes someone putting a broodstock tank up there, putting planting trucks. And they know what a net is. Put that net in the water around them, and you want to get a good run at them again. Why? Just show them you got a net. They want nothing to do with that. We say these fish kind of remind us of big Chinook down in tidewater. They put their head down, their tail up, and get underneath the boat. And you don't have much sideways leverage to turn them or anything. They can swim all day long. Get that head down, tail up, facing right up your line, and pretty easy for those fish to maintain that kind of pressure for a long time. It's coming up towards the surface. Nice, nice. Yeah, saw that net turning. Off another run here again. Sometimes the second, third, fourth, fifth try with the net, they're too tired and they just, into the net they go. You're good sized strong guys here, but get that constant pressure on your arm for half an hour and your muscle starts giving out, even though you got 2-pound test. You don't have any fighting butts on these rods or anything. It's all just on your forearm. Gotta muscle these fish. And they got the leverage. You're holding that rod at one end. You got all that leverage sticking out, pulling down on your arm, and it's a good workout. Beautiful. Beautiful red stripe. Got a little white spot in its nose. Yeah, nice, nice. Nice job. Ah, what a pretty fish. Big tail. Wow. What a pretty fish. So on a little red sand, it's got the right max clip on it. Beautiful. Nice looking steelhead. Line wrapped around its gill. Okay, start to find it. It's hooked right down, right alongside the tongue and the bottom jaw. Yeah, I was left the San Juan worm, shredded that. Adios San Juan worm, beautiful. Nice fish, John, nice going. Hopefully, we or somebody else gets some. Hey, nice job.